You can drop 10 shots in just 1 week. I'm going to prove this to you with this video. There's going to be 3 simple adjustments you can make to your golf game that won't affect anything to do with your technique, and I guarantee you won't have thought of them before. So we're going to play the second hole here at Mottram Hall and talk you through exactly how you can do it. Now, let me put that into perspective. Just not hitting it in out of bounds twice around, not hitting the water, not having to chip out, getting up and down more often, holding more putts. All these ways can shave shots off your score to break 100 for the first time, break 90, break 80, or even break 75. Now I know they're goals that you possibly got set for this 2023 season. And on that note, get down in these comments. Let's see what your golfing goals are and let's get into the video. First things first, keeping the ball in play. Now, sometimes driver is the only option we've got in order to get the golf ball down there. But what you've got to think about in this scenario is what's going to keep the ball in play. Not even necessarily just hit the fairway. What's going to put you in a situation that's going to allow you to advance it towards the green for your second shot. So, let me give you some science behind this. Nice and simply, let me drop my driver for a second and my 3-wood. The more loft you have on a golf club, the easier it is to control the spin you put on the golf ball. Now think about it this way. Let's say every golf ball is like a plane now, okay? And it's got wings, these being our wings, okay? The flatter the face, so i.e. driver, compared to 3-wood and even compared to a 5-wood, the driver face is a lot flatter, right? As you look down, look at player cam here of a driver compared to a 3-wood, you can see the face is a lot flatter. Now, the flatter the face, the easier it is to tilt the wings of this plane. Because you've got more speed and the face is flatter, your effects of being a little open or a little closed are accentuated, okay? Meaning, if we look at this hole here, a little bit open, more likely to swing off to the right, or a little bit closed, more likely to swing off to the left. So all about keeping this ball in play, possibly on a tight fairway or when you're feeling under pressure. Let's try a 3-wood or even a 5-wood. Here we go. I'm gonna go 3-wood. Oh, that was an absolute rocket. One golfing goal that I've got set, and you'll see this on my second channel, Back 9 Films, is to actually shoot in the 60s again. I've not done it for a very, very long time, and it's something that I want to do, so I'll definitely be working hard at my game. Okay, tip number 2 coming up to save 10 shots. Have a look where this shot has finished. I hit 9-iron in here, and one of them shots that I didn't know if it caught heavy or not, but leading to actually point number 3, which you will come on to, is I stuck to my routine on that shot. Okay, next up is this thing. My hybrid and your hybrid. As a top 50 golf coach, I think this is one of the most underused clubs around the greens. And on that note, guys, make sure you subscribe to this channel. We've got tips 5 times a week. Hit that button down there. So anytime, and I mean this, anytime that I have no obstacle in front of me, i.e. a bunker, a mound, or anything like that, I will try and revert to my hybrid. Okay, this is the first scenario that I would use it in. Because you got to think, most of us might go like lob wedge here. We've got to get lob wedge perfect, and if we don't, we might not get up and down. And getting up and down more times in a round is going to help lower your scores. So first scenario is one just like this. All I do is walk in close and make a bit of a pudding motion. Just like that. It is the easiest shot to control. The other 2 scenarios you can see on the screen now is when I've got a long distance between the fringe and the flag. So i.e. the top of the screen down to the bottom. And actually, when it's sat in a bit of a crappy lie, a bit of a muddy, bit of a bare lie, it's very, very hard to assure your strike. And this hybrid and your hybrid will make sure you get it up and down easier. Finish off this video, we've come to the 9th hole, par 5, 506 from the tips. Pretty long hole for UK standards, maybe not over in America. Now, 2 benefits to this last part. Having a routine. So when you're under pressure, trying to close out the 9th after a good 9 holes, or trying to close out a good score after 18, having a routine can help you feel comfortable. Also, I think this is the biggest thing for most of us club golfers. Having a routine, make sure you set up to the golf ball correctly every single time and you've got the correct ball position. Big bugbear. Wrong ball position means you might not hit up on driver or you might scoop too much with an iron. So just follow this simple routine. I'm going to show you my driver one and then I'll just quickly show you my iron one too. I stand behind that golf ball and just pick out a target in the distance of what I'm trying to aim at. I like to even just close my right eye just to get a perspective of where the line on the ball is pointing. Pick out an intermediate target just in front of me. Keep that in my peripheral vision. Walk in, feet together, just turn the left toe out and only move the right foot away. I know I'm aiming correctly, I know I've got the correct ball position. Really easy. The only thing that would change with an iron, you can see this on the screen here, is I've got a slightly different ball position depending on the clubs. But what I do is, no matter what iron I have, I start it with it in the middle and just shuffle to the right to move the ball up in my stance. Okay, let's hit this one away. Down the 9th, can we find the fairway? We're hugging that left side, just right of that tree. Not bad.